Hey, ComicWow, this is Big Rick here. We're still at ACBC and we're walking around and we ran into the amazing Mr. Sean Gunn. You might recognize him as a character from Guardians of the Galaxy. How are things going?
Well, now that I know that I'm amazing, that's fantastic. Things are going good. I like it here. It's people have been really nice, and this is my first time ever in Atlantic City, so it's pretty cool and enjoying it.
Very cool. Now, as far since the Guardians of the Galaxy success and everything, and I know that you've been to conventions since. I saw you last year at Dragon Con in that horrible heat at the Marvel cosplay shoot. What did you think of all the cosplayers there, especially the Hurley FX's Groot?
Lenny wanted to get in. I thought that was awesome. It was so cool. Like, how many people were up there? Do you know?
There were at least 300 or 400 people.
Oh,
yeah.
Gosh, and it was so hot, and it was really cool. That's the first convention I ever went to, and it was great being there with my brother. Hurley FX, that guy Lee, right? He's awesome. He's awesome. God, that costume was unbelievable because his face moved and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. I thought it wouldn't, because after the shoot and everything, he took his mask off. It was just like a gallon of water just went down his front.
That's seriously, I think that I've done like maybe 8 conventions now, and that's probably the coolest costume I've seen at any of them.
Awesome. Hey, I follow Hurley's work. He's amazing. I follow your work, which is amazing. Like, as I said, ComicWow, he's amazing, right? Now, as far as you've been coming to a few conventions, you said, since Dragon Con and everything, and you see everybody's fandom. Everybody comes out and they geek out on their own way. What is your big fandom or something that you geek out over?
Oh man, I'm such a nerd in some ways, because I was just told that that Senator Cory Booker, who I believe is former mayor of Trenton, was a fan of Guardians and was going to stop by, and that totally made me geek out. I'm like, oh man, he's an awesome politician, and I geek out on weird old actors that I used to love growing up, and some athletes I'm sure I would geek out on. I don't geek out on comic books as much. That's my brother's territory a little bit more. No. I love it. I respect it. I think everybody should geek out on at least 2 or 3 things, or they're not living life to the fullest. Absolutely.
Now, as far as those old weird actors, I think there's a few here this weekend. Are there not? Like Adam West?
I might be one of those old weird actors. No, but yeah, no, of course. These guys are great. I love all these. I mean, very cool. Everybody's cool.
All right, now, in the Conlife, in the con circuit, you obviously here at ACBC, what is your next one that you're going to be available to be seen at and people can come see you?
That can be a little tricky to say because sometimes I still have to negotiate them around projects that I'm doing, and I've got 2 movies coming up. But I'm certainly going to be in London at the end of this month, which will be great because I haven't been in London since we filmed Guardians, and so I will be there at their convention at the end of, which I think on May 29th, which is awesome.
Now,
great for audio, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think it's a little muted. Now, you said you have a couple projects coming out. What would those be? Can you talk about them at all?
My superhero guy has an entire display.
I can talk a little bit about those. I just finished a movie called Poe, which is a great indie drama directed by my friend John Asher. I've got another project coming up, shooting in South America. It's a horror film, and I can't talk too much about. And then I'm going to do a film after that called Town of Peril with Justine and Jenna Marbles, and it's really cool. Like,
is it a comedy?
Yeah. And so I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait
to
get cracking on that.
Awesome. Well, Sean, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate you. ComicWow, make sure you're following everything this gentleman does, and we'll see you again, ACBC, and other cons later.